Cold, huh?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yes. We planned for hot weather, but no. Someday.
Maybe
Yeah.
next summer.
There's little Nathan. He's asleep. Asleep. So asleep that Faye could put baby lotion on his face successfully without waking him up. What a baby. What a perfect child. Alright.
See ya.
This is the boat. This is the sail. Woo! Kind of hazy out. Little boat. Gorgeous. Yeah, as you can see, I'm bundled up very well. My nose again. Okay. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, here we are downstairs. Yep, we're kind of tilting though. As you can see, I'm standing up straight, and the whole ship is like kind of tilted. Actually, it's kind of like this. Just kidding. It's not really. But you can see it's. Oh, here we go. Gotta hold on. Nope, no handle. Music complimented by Steely Dan Goucher. There's Father. Hi, Dad! Okay, here's a little tour. These? Here, we'll go outside. Oh! This is the table. Eating quarters. And that table right there comes down. There's some bed. That is George. That's George. He's our... What's that thing called again, Dad? No, but what's George called? What is he? No.
Oh, you mean the Lorraine?
Yeah, Lorraine. And this is a berth where we can sleep. Stairs going up to the upper deck where my father is. Hi, Dad.
Big Daddy! Big Daddy Jig!
Okay. Oh, that's our CV. We'll talk to people on that. It's fun. Tell you. This is my Cosmo. The sharks. On the berth that you can sleep in. Okay, now we're gonna go back this way. Oh boy, this little compartment. Here we go. Okay, there's our little ice box right there. Garbage. That's called body bag. Body bag. This is the V-berth. Okay, I just felt wetness at my foot. This is the V-berth. This is where you sleep. Set up sleeping bags, and it is great for camping out overnight. Oh, okay. This is my personal favorite. Here, we'll open the door. They're gorgeous and fun. Awesome time in the bathroom. Here we go. There's a little pump toilet. Sink. Great. Oh. And mirror. Look at the mirror. Hi, mirror. Hi. Hello. Hi, what's up? Okay, here we go. Back up. Sink. Okay. Oh, and notice, please do not put anything into the head unless you've eaten it first.
We're at the mark. See this mark right here? All those guys are coming down.
Amazing! Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be out of here.
It's like we're getting in the middle.
I know, I'm going to try to go by. See, they're coming for this red mark right here.
What red mark?
That's right here.
Bell?
This is the turning mark.
None? What?
All right, you have it? by much. Oh, that's Laurie Willis boat right here.
Nathan, climb.
Climbing pool. Look at Michelle.
What's he looking at back there? That's what he wants.
Oh.
Hey, Nate. Hey, Nathan. Nah. Climb, baby, climb.
Oh, this?
I think the sun is... There we go. Nah.
Oh, you know what he's looking at? The cord. He thinks it's a telephone.
Oh.
High
Okay.
five.
Up here.
High five.
Oh, hi.
Here you go. Last step.
Yeah, now he's gonna get wet. There's a thunderstorm outside. Can you believe it?
Okay, can you come down backwards?
Nah.
Nah.
He says nah. Oh. Heard that thunder?
Oh well.
Listen to
Alright,
that
what's that
thunder.
close spin? Okay, it's down here.
Turn around and say hi to Michelle, Nathan.
Hey, Nate.
Say hi to Michelle.
Nah.
Hi, Michelle. Hi.
Say nah. Nah. Nah.
What?
Too far up.
Ouch. Jesus.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
He's gonna say sheesh.
There you go. Cocktail snack here, starting our big trip around the Cape Cod. End of leg one. Say hi, Ted. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Ted.
Hi, Ted.
How's everybody?
Here we're motoring into the mouth of the canal here shortly.
There's Ginger.
And there's dinner thawing out on the after deck. Beautiful day. Let's see, to get a perspective of this here, we're heading for some tower offshore. Where is it? Oh, we're almost there. Jeez. I guess we're almost there. Oh, yeah, there's the tower. There we go. The entrance of the canal is just ahead. We left Marblehead this morning at 9 o'clock and it's 5:23. Boated part of the way and sailed most of the way. Great day. Great day to be on the water. See, our 4-day trip is going to take us maybe to Onset here the first night. We'll see where we end up, on the other side of the canal. Nantucket on the second day. Around the outside to Provincetown on the third day. And back home to Marblehead on Monday. If everything goes well enough. Oh well. Check in a little later. Hi, time for cocktail. Okay, well, we're just entering the Cape Cod Canal. From this power station right here. That's the Sandwich Boat Harbor. The East End entrance.
Nothing wrong with my eye.
There we go. There's the first bridge, whatever that one is. Is it the Bourne or the Sagamore? Bourne Bridge. Bourne Bridge. Okay, so we're down through one bridge here. We'll go through the next here shortly. Here we are, finally arrived at a destination for the day here. A new anchorage. Just at the end of the canal, there are these free moorings that are available. There you go. There's someone else over there who's got the same idea. There's Ted Squire looking at all the women going by.
The naked women.
The naked women, yeah, right. There's the railroad bridge up there. There we go. Get a look at that. There's Maine Maritime, Mass Maritime Academy. So we're really just across the way from there, and we just came into this section here, where these posts are. Good. Well, now it's time to focus on dinner. Focus on dinner. Well, here we are on our way to Nantucket. After some exciting passages here through Woods Hole, which I should have taken some pictures of, because we went in through absolutely against the current. It was a little exciting. It was fun. Now, this is one of the tall ships it looks like here coming out of Nantucket. We're in front actually of Martha's Vineyard right now. There you go. And this is the lighthouse past Oak Bluffs. No, Vineyard Haven actually. There's Vineyard Haven in there.
I'm going to try to get the weather in.
And who's driving this boat anyway? Not Ted. It's the autopilot.
The awful pilot.
The awful pilot's doing all the work. Harry Helm.
What's the name of that one?
Oh, I don't know, I can't see. The name of this vessel here?
The name of this vessel is We'll Soon Know.
We'll soon know.
Too big to be the one road.
Oh, pretty.
Like blue.
Yeah. What is it?
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah. That's Chappaquiddick, and the entrance to the edge of Town Harbor is right in there somewhere. Now we're going to motor sail past here. The current of the sound has just turned around. They're beautiful. It just stopped being against us. So, as a result of that, we can motor sail. We're going to dodge this nun right here because there are rocks on the right hand side of it. Nun 2, which marks the entrance to the Town Harbor down the way. We need about a half hour of sails up. We're sailing. Oh, beautiful day though. Beautiful day. Well, here we are sailing into Nantucket. There we go. See all the new telltales put on the main? Look at that, flying those guys perfectly. Hey, a little project we did the past hour. There we go. Ted's looking for a buoy. Oh well.
Actually, I'm looking for a whirl.
Who's driving this thing anyway?
Harry.
The guy who can drive really straight. Well, it's only 5:30. We'll be in Nantucket. Should be within an hour, huh? Probably an hour.
Here comes the weather.
What's that? What, clouds over our head. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Stay tuned for the next segment of this video. Because this is winding up the end of day 2. Okay.
Let's wind it up.
Winding up. Wind it up. Say hi.
Hi.
And we picked up a new passenger here on our trip, on our Odyssey. As you can see, he's driving diligently. And we're fishing for dinner tonight at the same time. All right.
Got a big blue.
Big blue. All right.
There, now pan out there, catch dinner cooking.
Oh, who's up on the bow? Here we go. How come the grill is at the front of the boat? In the pointy end?
Because we're going backwards.
We're going backwards, or oh no, gee, we're flying to Spinnaker. Heading for Provincetown. We're about to cook lunch. We've been on the road since what, 5:30?
Here's Herb Reed.
Oh, here we go.
Side A.
Side A?
Yep.
It's time for the platters and the Shirelles. All right, hang on. I'll go put on the video, or the audio. Oh, what do you think, Ted? Are we having fun yet?
We're not going 8 knots yet.
We're not going 8 knots yet. No, that's true.
I suspect we wouldn't go 8 knots with the grill on the foredeck either.
Yeah, no. Whoa.
Over trimmed a little bit.
Well, we'll have lunch fairly soon. Burgers.
We need some action for the camera.
There you go.
Shane Neptune.
Yeah, that's right. Just don't feed the sharks with a... Actually, a whale just came by. A pilot whale just came by. 2 minutes ago, we missed it.
Look at that. The seagulls already come over here to eat your meal.
Yeah, I know.
Here we are in lovely Situate Harbor.
Lovely Situate Harbor, yeah. That's where we ended up last night.
Getting underway at the crack of 11:30.
Well, just making a few repairs and came into Situate instead. Da, 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 da. Okay.
You're talking to, remember?
Well, I mean, not till I've worked for him. For a few days.
Well, that's a nice sentiment. Steve, you're in my arms at last. I'm holding you at last.
We're dancing.
You may be dancing, but I'm holding you. Oh, like the tide, you go out, but you also come in.
Owen Waterbury, you're the most maddening man I've ever met.
We have highly customized computing requirements. Currently, you cannot buy a cat-flat recording systems from Microsoft. If anyone from Microsoft is here in the planning room, let us know. But a lot of what we want to accomplish in terms of clinical computing is not available. So, like I'm sure many of you who develop applications, we're forced to write our own code. We also have multiple data sources. I don't think anyone out there has a single source for their data. They want to be able to go out and pull in paradox information, D-base information, ASCII, and all the different formats that I talked about, as well as bringing in from a variety of different locations, whether it's PCs, whether it's DOS-based machines, or whether it's, mainframes, mini microcomputers. Everything that's out there has information that we want to get to. Also, another significant problem that we have is fairly limited resources. We have more than enough people that are willing to contribute their ideas, but when it comes down to implementing those ideas, there's only a few of us that actually have to write the code, debug the code, and so forth. So we need we need a tool that will give us a real high level of productivity, and as well as something that we can learn right away. And again, I want to emphasize that many of the programming demands that we have, there's no what we consider off-the-shelf solution. So we have to go back to resorting and writing our own code. Which then leads us to some of our programming needs. I guess just like everybody out here, we want something that's not too simplistic. We want to be able to sit down and write code. We don't want to have to, along that, we don't want something that's too complicated. We don't want to shuffle through thousands of pages of poorly documented material. We don't want to write thousands of lines of code. We don't want resource files all over the place. We want all of our code in one place. We want to sit down and write programs that are easy for us to write, easy for us to understand, debug, and to grow upon. Which then leads us to, we want a programming tool that's also easy to master. Nobody's got years of development time available, and maybe if you do, then you should reconsider some of your strategic planning goals. And we also want something that's stable, too. While most of us are sort of learning to accept the inherent instability of the Windows environment, we want something that hopefully cooperates with it as much as possible, and also grow and provide additional stability as Windows itself changes. We also, one of the key things that's important to us, and that is based upon our programming demands and what we want to accomplish, we need something that's got some very advanced programming functions. There are many programs out there that we feel, and that I feel, are very limited in what they can do. But we need a good foundation for which we can start with and then build upon. And of course, most importantly, and I didn't mention it on my overhead, we want something that's Windows-based. We don't want to fool around anymore with, DOS-based